Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a great week at school or with your virtual learning. We welcome you this morning to Sunday School, to our sacred space. Now, I ask that everybody take their shoes off and kind of get the wiggles out, get ready to go in and listen to some amazing stories. And we're going to have an awesome time together this morning. Are you ready to enter the sacred space?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I wish I could see you, but I can't, but I know you're out there, and that makes me happy. It is February 14th, the last Sunday after the Epiphany. We have to move the arrow on the circle of the church year. And now, Kathleen has a really nice song for us today. Kathleen?
All right, we're singing a song today that I don't think we've ever sung in Godly Play before. It's called Come to the Water. So I'll sing it through once first, and then we'll try it together. You said you'd come and share all my sorrows. You said you'd be there for all my tomorrows. I came so close to sending you away, but just like you promised, you came in to stay. I just had to pray. And Jesus said, come to the water, stand by my side. I know you are thirsty, you won't be denied. I felt every teardrop when in darkness you cried, and I strove to remind you that for those tears I died. We're just singing the first one. Okay, so let's try it all together. You said you'd come and share all my sorrows. You said you'd be there for all my tomorrows. I came so close to sending you away, but just like you promised, you came in to stay. I just had to pray. And Jesus said, come to the water, stand by my side. I know you are thirsty, you won't be denied. I felt every teardrop when in darkness you cried, and I kept to remind you that for those tears I died. That was great, really moving. Thank you. So, our lesson today is the parable of the deep well. This is a parable, but it's not one of those parables. Those parables are the parables of Jesus. This is kind of a parable about a parable. People have asked, what are parables? This maybe might provide an answer, but let's see. Let's go inside and see what's in this parable box. My, I wonder what this could be. It's brown. It's not kind of all brown. There's no green
or blue or any other color. Let's see what else we have in here. I wonder what this could be. And I wonder what that is. And these are pretty unusual too. I wonder what they might be. There was once a great desert. And in the middle of this desert, was a well. But the well was so deep that people couldn't get water from it anymore. They could lean over it and they could feel the coolness, but they couldn't get to the water. Now, the desert is a dangerous place. The wind blows and changes and shifts the sand, and you can get lost in the desert, and there's not a lot of shade, and there's very little water to eat, or very little water to drink, and very little food to eat. So people don't stay long in the desert. They hurry through quickly. Once this person walked through the desert and walked up to the well. There was no hurry. He too looked in the well, noticed how deep down the water was. He looked and he saw this and wondered what this might be. It was kind of a rusty bucket, but it didn't look like it really had much use. And these were very unusual. He didn't know what they could be. Other people thought they were silly and they just kept moving through. But he took and began to do something. He began to tie these golden threads together. And then he tied it to this rusty old bucket. And so he had tied all of the threads together and tied it to the bucket. And then he took the bucket and lowered it down into the well. And the bucket went down and down and down. And then when he drew it forth, the bucket was filled with water from the deep well. And he tasted it. And it was so refreshing, the best water he had ever tasted. And you can taste it. And he put the bucket down in the thread, and he walked on. Now, I wonder where this desert is. And I wonder what this deep well is. And I wonder what the water in this well could really mean. And I wonder what these golden threads are and what they really mean. I wonder about wondering, and I wonder why. Now, I wonder if I were to untie these threads and leave them
just as they were when the person came on them. So that someone else coming along would do the same thing that this first person did. Now I wonder what ending is most important. I wonder what ending you like best. I wonder what part of this parable is about you. I wonder if we have all the parable we need.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here today. I'm so glad you could join us for Godly Play today. So let's close with the prayer. Dear God, thank you for bringing all of these wonderful children and families with us to learn about the parables. Some of them are from Jesus, some of them not, and to learn the message and take that message out into the world. And I hope that everybody has a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week. So have a great week, and thanks for being here again.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope that you enjoyed our Godly Play lesson and the wonderful music that you just got to sing along to. We hope you go into your week feeling amazing and that we will see you again here next Sunday.